What's poppin'? It's Josh Drake, man. You're now rocking with Geek Plus Magazine, the 11th issue. It's going up. Look, check your boy out. Make sure you tap in with me on IG at Switch Alert. Let's go. So the secret behind my success thus far, I don't mean to adjust your question, but you know I'm still going up. You know what I mean? So the secret behind my success right now is unwillingness to stop and a relentlessness that I've never tapped into before. I'm at the point where there's no way anything or anyone's going to stop what I'm trying to accomplish, and the only way to do it is to continue to be in people's faces. Like, I want people to get tired of seeing me, kind of like the whole Kevin Hart thing. I mean, I don't know about y'all, but he used to be in all the movies, like not some of the movies, but all them bitches. And then at some point, you're just like, oh, that's overkill. You know what I mean? Then the quality of the work was kind of, but yeah, I mean, so that's how I'm tapping into this other type of animal that no one's going to be able to adjust, or no one's going to be able to stop. So that's the secret behind my current success, is an unwillingness to stop. Well, I mean, just like with a lot of different industries, it's always politics, right? It's not what you know, it's who you know, right? And it's all about being able to put yourself in those positions to create those opportunities. And one of the biggest issues that I've seen is that in itself, which is a lot of politicking. Yeah, he's funny, but I don't know him like that, or I already have a group of individuals that I do shows with and things of that nature. So it's all about just really being able to network, and I can't phrase it any better than that. It's just all about being able to network and get yourself in front of the right people to maximize those potential opportunities. So it brings me to knowing that.
Yes.
But yeah, absolutely. Everything's trial and error. You know what I mean? You have to be able to take those L's to learn from those. You know what I mean? So I'm okay with, and this is something that I tell my son, I'm absolutely okay with him failing as long as he learns from that, right? And with that, he'll be able to, he'll know how to maneuver and move differently. And this is no different than that, right? This particular industry, the hosting, the emceeing, the comedy shows, the putting the shows together, the showcases, all of this, it's one and the same, but you still have to be able to take your licks and learn from those.
Any elaboration on that?
Yeah, my mama said that. No, I'm just playing. No, I mean that's pretty much it though. You just gotta, like I say, it ain't what you know, it's who you know. Man, I have a joke where I'm like, I need white friends, because if they have any availability, like, hey, tap into me, because I need white friends, because apparently it ain't what you know, is who you know. And white people, y'all know a lot of people, so, and apparently y'all have all the opportunities. So that's where I'm trying to tap into one time. Like, on some real, can I cuss? I'm not trying to. I don't know if this is gonna be transcript or not, but yeah, real time, man. It's not what you know, it's who you know. So it's up for now. I feel like that's kind of a loaded question for me, because I've tapped in, because I've been back doing comedy full time since January, right? And I've done several paid events, several hosting gigs and things of that nature, and I do feel as though there are cliques, right? But I also feel like there are a lot of people that just want to network with other comedians, and we want to build this brotherhood of solidarity within the community of comedy in Dallas. But at the same time, you do have those individuals that, like, for example, they'll see that you'll reach out to them, hey man, I want to do such and such, this, that, and the third, right? And as opposed to them wanting to collaborate with you on that and kind of build that idea, I've gotten this a few different times. Yeah, bro, that's dope. I already actually have something like that that I'm working on, kind of like that already. Really, bro? Really? and I don't even want to say what the event is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because it's just that different. There's no possible way that, you know, you would have something like that already in the brewery. You know what I mean? Like, come on, bro. So that separates a person that wants to work with someone between the person that wants to build with someone. So a lot of the times it's like that, and it's you know, I really don't. Not only do I not like it, but it makes me work even harder to go harder than y'all. You know what I mean? It makes me wanna be out every night of the week doing comedy, building relationships, because you're gonna see me again. Trust me. You know what I mean? So either way, you can either work with me now when I'm building this thing, or when I get up, it's like, hey bro, hey bro, didn't I just come to you 3 months ago about doing you know what I'm saying? So again, just to answer the question, it's kind of a loaded question. It's like a double-edged sword when it comes to it. But yeah. Nigga say all this and end it, but yeah.
Yeah.
So, it is. I'm gonna be honest, like now that I'm thinking about this out loud, it was dumb as hell. I quit my corporate job during the pandemic. I quit the job, right? So it was like one of those things where, like, you know what? I'm done with this, bro. If I'm gonna go out doing what I want to do. So, you know, I left my corporate job and I started my digital marketing company, Switch Alert Projects, and started doing my comedy full time. I started off doing some different online live comedy shows on Facebook Live, and you know, got a lot of great responses from that. And as soon as January 21 hit, man, it was just like non-stop for me. And you know, we're 4 months in, and you know, I have one of the dopest showcases in Dallas, in my personal opinion. Sorry about that. In my personal opinion, called the Talent Tap In Tuesdays, where we bring out different artists and different comedians and different acts to display their talent on my platform. And you know, we're just 4 months in, right? So I can only imagine just kind of where we're going to be in the coming months, coming weeks. And shout out to Geek Magazine. They're actually going to be featured on my next event as well. So shout out to you guys for that. But yeah. When I was doing comedy, I had a few different shows, and for whatever reason, I couldn't find a way to tap into our culture, right? As far as my comedic style, and it was devastating to me. Like, I was like, how are you black but you can't make black people laugh? How does that even work? So, you know, as opposed to, you know, bunkering down and really trying to understand the philosophy behind what my issue really was, I just stopped doing comedy. I just stopped doing shows, and I was 26. I just turned 37 Sunday. So who could hardly imagine what I could have done in that 10-year time span? But that was one of the things that really shot my confidence as far as the different shows that I was doing, the different shows I was booking. I could do a joke at a white comedy club in a land. I do the same joke at a black comedy club. It's crickets, right? So that in itself just messed with my mind. Like, I don't get it, right? So then I had to just go back. The reason why I came back and I'm going so hard as I am is because I figured out that sauce. And it's been an incredible experience. I mean, if you guys can mind showing, you know, one or two of the clips that I've done, you know, I figured out, you know, that secret sauce, and now anybody can get it. Your mama can get it. Your cousin them can get it. Your Gucci granny can get it.
Some people's granny do listen to Gucci. I will admit that. Some people's granny.
No, it's Gucci. Nah, your Gucci grandmama. Not Gucci.
Oh.
Gucci. Your Gucci grandma. Some grandmamas do listen to Gucci. Shout out to all the grannies that be going out with their grandkids, and all the mamas that be going out with their daughters. Yeah, so the purpose initially was to just see if I can do it. I started doing comedy when I was 22. Then I stopped at 26. But just to see if I can do it, I was always told, man, you funny, you know, you're going to be a comedian. Or I won all the class clowns awards in school, which, you know, assisted with that possibility of me maybe doing this on a full-time scale. But after that, it was after my confidence was shot. I put it in a box and I threw it in the river. You know what I mean? And the difference between that and now is that I know I can do it. Right? I know that I can. You know.
So would you say that was key?
Oh yeah, absolutely. And I hate the fact that it took me this long, but I appreciate it because I respect the game more now. You know what I mean? I like when people see me and when people see me on stage, they have to understand that, look, what I'm about to tell y'all, I have written and I have rewritten, and it's like Picasso painting, right? I want to not only am I gonna paint a story for y'all, right, but I'm gonna tap into some jokes that you guys have never heard before, right? So, yeah, look, every answer gonna end with yeah. So yeah, bro. Oh, this brain of mine is off the chain, yo. Like, I feel like, just like how Kendrick Lamar, you know, when he first really got on the scene and really got his critical acclaim, he was, you know, basically saying that how he studied the game and, you know, how he feels as though he's a lyrical genius, right? So, and me personally, I feel like I'm a comedic genius. I just, you know, just the opportunity hasn't came yet. I always say, I just need one person to see me. You know what I'm saying? And it's over. You know what I mean? And I also got a joke where I'm like, look, make sure y'all follow me on Instagram now, because once I get that blue verified check, I ain't fucking with none of you. No, I'll just play, but no, for real talk though, like I'm like it's one of those situations to where I've tapped into my creative space that I feel as though has always been there. But you can be the most creative person in the world, but if you don't have the confidence to put the two together, then you know you're wasting your talents. So that's where I go. I record all of my jokes on my phone, and you know, I just go back and listen to them and listen to them as a audience member, listen to them as a, you know, as a producer, and try to see, is this funny? And if not, we make adjustments, because it's all about the concepts initially, and then you take it from there. Yeah, create that roadmap. What's up? I do. I'm actually been to on a few different local comics right now. So, you know,
maybe in the future we'll see a Josh Drake or Switch Alert, you know, talent agency, or, you know.
No, well, you know, you have to have a certain level of patience when it comes to trying to develop talent. And I'm a big firm believer that, you know, either you got it or you don't.
Gotcha.
But you know, you may run across those people that be like, you know what, I see something in you. I don't know what it is, but you know, you have a certain type of spark about you. You know what I mean? That certain type of way that they move or whatever, and you know, you want to tap into that to see you know what they can really become. So I can definitely, I mean, like I said, I'm already, you know, mentoring a few different comedians right now. So I can definitely see something like that in the future, as far as mentoring more comedians, not necessarily agency.
Well, would it go back to not even just comedians, but actors that need punchlines, actors that need like ghostwriters? Like, I think about that when I think about the industry.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So it's one thing to be able to you know, to mentor someone or to see a certain level of talent in them. Because before I was doing comedy full time. Now, you know, once I stopped doing comedy when I was 26, I got into music, you know, writing and rapping and R&B. So, you know, had a couple of different competitions that I won, you know, got flown out and things of that nature. So I always had a key ear for talent. You know, I won a couple of different talent shows growing up, and but it's so much work into developing acts and managing personalities and all these different type of things, to where you just have to have the capacity and the patience to do it. And you know, me personally, I would rather, you know, work with 1 or 2 artists here and there as I can, if I can. But I'm always open to give you know, any type of feedback, you know, and mentor as much as I can. And now that you kind of laid that question out, I don't want to change my answer, but I do want to adjust it just a little bit, because I was that person whose confidence was shot. You know, I was that individual that knew they knew they had talent, but you know, wasn't willing to sacrifice what it really took to be successful at that particular craft and platform. And now I'm blinded with rage of certain individuals in my city that are or in certain comedians period that are successful. It's not a jealousy, it's a rage, because I always felt as though I could be one of those individuals. So in mentoring and talking to other acts and artists and comedians and things of that nature, they have to find and tap into a certain level of rage that I want. Go see other acts that are like you. Go see other comedians that are funnier than you, that are more successful than you, that may not even be as funny as you, but they're on a bigger platform than you, and that should infuriate you with a level of conviction and motivation that can't about one-on-one, like no one will want to even be in the same room with you. No one wants to come up after you. No one wants to perform after your act, because you've tapped into a level of rage that has, you know, cultivate you to another level. Absolutely. I mean, I think we all have regrets, as long as we can learn from those. But I would definitely tell myself to, bro, you can't let other people's, you know, you can't let other people's thoughts about you affect what you know is true, which was, I knew I had some type of a gift. I knew that I was, you know, I knew I was funny. I knew I was talented, but eventually, you know, a mind that young that doesn't have the type of support around him, it's really, really easy to throw in towels, right? So I would definitely tell myself, bro, just trust this journey, right? Just trust the process. It's not going to be easy at all. It's not going to be around the corner. It's not going to be even in the same state, fam. You know what I'm saying? But it's coming. You know what I mean? So that's definitely something that I would tell my 16-year-old self. Yo, the Talent Tap In Tuesdays, y'all's been going up, y'all. I mean, this showcase that I put together with the good folks over at the Living Room Shisha Lounge in Las Colinas. You know, we've partnered up and we've put together a really incredible display of acts and artists throughout the city. That every Tuesday night from 8 to 11 is absolutely a place to be, right? So last week absolutely sold out. This is our 6th show on tonight, and again, shout out to Geek Plus. I know you guys will be in the building, but that's what I got going on. Also, shout out to all of the my brothers in comedy, DJ DJ. What's up, DJ Sneak? Look, that's my DJ. Jess Jeff, another incredible talent. Dominique Thomas, Roddy Woods. I mean, these guys, you know, Celebrity. All these guys, we've been tapping in with each other, mad strong this first quarter of the year, and we've done a lot of great things together thus far. And I'm also going to be very, very soon here developing a visual podcast show called Petty Cafe that focuses on the LGBTQ plus community. It's going to be the cast is going to consist of only individuals in this particular community, and it's going to be. Is there
a reason why?
Yeah, absolutely. So Petty Cafe was developed because they have a different perspective on life that a normal person like you and I would never understand, right? And to get one individual from each aspect of this particular community and bringing them to a table with outfits on, you know what I'm saying, outfits incredible to the nines, and with tea, coffee, or wine, and with a camera on, who knows what could happen, right? So it's going to be a very, very educational, eye-opening, awakening type of entertainment that I'm really surprised hasn't been made yet. So Petty Cafe is actually huh?
I was looking him up now. That's not a location.
No, Petty Cafe. No, I'm sorry. That's the name of the show.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Because I'm searching, I'm researching, I'm trying to get my notes together. You know,
no,
it's going pretty fast around here.
Yeah, no, Petty Cafe is the name of the show. So you can follow us on Instagram though.
Gotcha. What is it?
Petty Cafe.
Oh, look at you already. Yeah. See, well in that case, I need to be googling it.
Yeah.
I was doing it right.
It's on IG. Yeah, it's all good. But yeah, so that's what we got. That's what we got coming up. Oh, a brunch of laughs too, y'all. I got a little bit of everything going on. A brunch of laughs is going to be popping off pretty soon as well, where me and my comedian brothers, we go to different brunch locations and provide, like a pop-up comedy show for the people that are out enjoying brunch with their friend, family, and loved ones, to just give them something a little different for brunch. Because although Dallas is an incredible city for Sunday Fun Day, we just want to give them a little bit of a different experience outside of the mimosas, the day party, and the DJ, right?
Okay,
that's pretty much the same,
okay.
Sunday Fun Day type of vibe. So we want to give them something a little bit different. So a brunch of laughs is going to be coming pretty soon. No, this is going to be it for me. Let me just start from back to front. No, this is going to be it for me. This comedy stuff won't stop. I can't take no more L's. I just can't afford to. I have a 15-year-old son. Finna turn 16. This boy here, this boy here was on the phone the other day, having a conversation. And I just took the conversation for something that it probably wasn't. But you can't trust the kid. So this boy's on the phone talking about something. Yeah, I can do that for you. Yeah, that won't take me long at all. Wait till I get back to the house. I can send that to you. Girl, you are so silly. I'll send that to you in a little bit. Nick, what are you doing? What are y'all on this phone talking about, bro? I said, we talking about homework. I'm gonna send her some homework when I get home. She wanna copy my homework. I'm like, bro, you think I'm dumb, bro? You finna send her a picture, ain't you, bro? You know what picture you finna send. Look, no, I ain't dumb. So you just, I don't know how I got on that. But you can't trust these kids, bro. Don't trust no kid over 15, bro.
Over 13.
How old is your daughter?
She'll be 18 in a couple of months.
See? Can't do it. But no, I definitely see my. No, this comedy stuff. This is gonna be it for me. Yo. This is absolutely it. The next move I'll be making, I'm trying to put a tour together, and my goal by September is to sell out the Verizon, and to sell out the Toyota Center. So definitely remember this as far as this footage, because where I'm at right now with it, that's a very short-term goal for me. I know you asked me for a 5-year, but as of right now, my only focus is I'm blinded by the fact that I want to sell out the Verizon and the Nokia theater. So it's just a very short-term goal that I'm focusing all of my energy on, because it can get kind of murky if I want to do this in 3 years, I want to do that in 4 years, or whatever. I mean, just stay focused on the course. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. So look out for that, though. Yo, man, check me out on YouTube. Yo, I do a monthly and a weekly. Let me do that up.
Yeah.
So I forgot all about this. So check me out. Follow me on Instagram at Switch Alert. Tap in with my YouTube channel at Switch Alert Comedy on YouTube. That's Switch Alert, all one word, and then comedy. Also, check me out every Monday night on Facebook Live. I do a show that's called Cocktails and Comedy, where we make a cocktail, we tell jokes. Sometimes I have guests come through. It's a whole vibe. But yeah, so make sure y'all tap in and thank the people over at Geek. Okay. All right. So, and most importantly,
Jesus.
And most importantly, thank the people over to goddamn. Bro,
Goddamn it,
I'm
you
usually
in
one
the
take, bro. I'm usually one take home. Look around a
This
bit.
nigga sleeping.
You hear me?
This nigga's dirty.
So shout out to the people over at Geek Plus magazine. How I'm gonna do it then? You keep talking
This
over.
nigga that phone got your ass fucked up. There ain't too many of them motherfuckers. That's the problem.
Shout out to the people over at Geek Plus magazine for allowing me to come over and do this interview with you guys, man. This is my first official interview, yo. So it's kind of a big deal. Yeah, I really appreciate that. Yeah, one time. One time for the one.
God,
Absolutely.
that is so
Absolutely.
beautiful. I love that part about what I do. Oh,
Yeah.
this, what you do.
Yeah. Look, I'm gonna tell y'all like this though.
You leaving fleas
Do
in
you
the
hear me?
studio.
That shit got in my mouth.
Use all his shit
Look,
for him.
Look,
Yeah,
yeah.
use all his shit
Oh
for
God, but yeah, man. So I thank y'all again, man. Yeah, Switch Alert on IG, Facebook, Josh Drake, YouTube, Switch Alert Comedy. That's me.